Go.
Yeah, so this is Great Circus Mystery, the Medical Quest 2. It's a standard platformer with Mickey or Minnie, or both. It was the first in the series that had a co-op. And this game starts out with the mini-boss, this fire juggling guy. As you can see here, Alicon is jumping on him, even though it looks difficult because of fire, and he got a quick kill on it. So the gimmick in these games are that you get different suits, and he's just about to get his first suit. Yeah, and so this vacuum suit is probably the worst suit in the game, and probably the worst suit in any of the games. Its only use is basically on gimmick bosses.
Yeah, it's 2 bosses it's used on.
Yeah. It doesn't help with movement or give you some more powerful hit or anything. It's just you can vacuum enemies and some bosses. Another trademark of this game is its horrible boss RNG. He starts off with bad RNG with a jump. The main is harmless if it doesn't spin, so he vacuumed up some of them to be able to hit the head without taking damage. And that was a very clean fight. Great. Yeah, so now it's going to get the second suit. It's a climbing suit. It's very useful because this game has a lot of vertical sections. And this is the best song in the game, in my opinion. And when you run down slopes, you gain speed, and you want to keep that momentum. You can see it here. And he keeps it by jumping. And there he could have gotten more speed, but it's still pretty. And we're talking about horrible bosses and horrible boss RNG. This is probably the worst boss in the game when it comes to, well, it's slow. There's worse RNG-wise. This is even a boss that Tassers hate, because in co-op you can do double hits with both characters if you hit them on the same frame. This is the only boss where you can't do that. So it's just tedious. Yeah, and Alicon is playing on normal right now. There's easy, normal and hard. Easy, it adds some extra platforms.
And you have 5 hearts.
Yeah, you have more hearts, and the hard, there are a lot of, well, the bosses have a lot more HP, and you have 2 hearts in the beginning.
Some enemy spawning is different.
No. Yeah, as you see, this boss is very tedious, but it's dead. Here's a vertical section, and he's going to use damage boosts to go fast. This is a fast-paced room, but it's difficult because the squirrels are horrible. And yeah, there are some RNG, and there one squirrel went over the screen with him. Gas clouds are you just had to wait for them. Sometimes they can screw you up. I think they spawn when you enter when you start to see them. So if you're slow, it will be a weird pattern. This boss, as all bosses have horrible RNG. You want the boss just to stand down and jump up towards you, like this. Okay, 2 spins so far. Nice. 2 spins, that's acceptable. And he switches suits, so he doesn't change suits when he gets a new one. I forgot to tell you that.
I will get the best suit in the game.
Well, the most useful suit at least. It's finicky to maneuver because it makes small jumps all the time. And if you hold the jump button, you jump when you do a small jump. So you can't jump whenever. You have a charge attack. If you charge your pistol, you do a charge attack. It's very useful for movement. Why this is the most useful suit is because it's the fastest one, and also it makes most damage on bosses and in general. I think the jump with the horse is 4 damage, and the pistol shot is 2. And a normal jump is 2, I think, with another suit. And he wants as much fire as he's breathing fire when he comes down. And that's the fastest pad because it doesn't spawn rooks. Like that. That was a fire breathing pad. Another one. This strat is pretty new, it's task strats from the game, I think.
Yeah.
We used to charge because it was very reliable. But very good fight, very good fight. And these rooms remind us of Super Castlevania 4. But instead of a whip, we have a hook. Yeah, and in the Genesis version, this doesn't exist because there's no mode 7 in Genesis. These jumps are very tight, especially with this horse, because as you see, it jumps all the time. You have to time the jumps perfectly. As you can see, the horse suit is very useful. Nice RNG. Yeah, all the bosses have bad RNG, and this boss is one of the worst. It spawns ghosts, it can charge against you, but you have to react to what he's doing.
2 lows, that's really good.
Yeah.
Now
For
I
this
just,
is very good.
now I just need to shoot it twice and it will be dead.
And in hard, all these bosses are very long, very long. So far the RNG has been pretty good.
Yeah, it's just the monkey that was bad, but everything else.
And since switching suits take time, he's going to kill himself to spawn above the blocks that you have to be normal Minnie to be able to, well, yeah, to remove. You can also shoot them with a horse suit. Respawn instantly. In the task you can go, well, zip through rooms when you go, well, go into the ground when holding on to the side. Damage boosts here. He's going to pick up an extra heart so we can do more damage boosts. And just power through most. It was a bit slow there. Some Minnie Gaiden wall jumping. It's faster to jump, but he was so far away and slow, so it's faster to shoot him. Here you're going to see some optimized movement with the slopes. Just keep momentum and you can't run here, but you have to go back a bit. I don't know if it's much faster, but it might be. And now it's time for another boss, which is also very RNG heavy, because he can spawn his head on 3 levels: high, middle, and low. And high, you have to have an enemy to jump on. Well, you can make a jump directly on, but it's very tight, and it's not worth going for really. So that's high. And he sneezes at you. So yeah, he sneezes at you, so you go back, and he's soon going to be showing his thorny tail. Also charge him, charge at him. That does as much damage as a jump. Yeah, good fight.
Now come, in my opinion, the hardest stage with the worst boss in the game.
And it's got ice physics. Damage boosts. You want to wait for the water. And this is a barrel guy. You can only hit him when he is showing his face, but you can shoot him still. This boss you want to beat pretty quickly, like this, so you don't have to wait for a water cycle to go up again. Because you don't want to switch suit to the climb suit. And in water you can also charge, and it's the fastest way to travel. And you're also invincible while charging. If you kill enemies, if you go into them, you can still be hit from behind, but the horse will kill them. This is, in my opinion, the most difficult part of the stage. And in easy, you can there are extra platforms. You can use the horse here and charge, but not on normal and hard. Tight jump, now tight jump, and now the shittiest boss of all time, RNG Hell. He can either be nice like this, or he can shoot ice or lightning bolts. This is almost scripted. But the worst part is he can regain health.
With bad RNG he can take over 1.5 minutes. And with good RNG he could take about 30 seconds.
Yeah, he regained health.
This is pretty bad RNG. Nothing I can do about
regain
it.
health again. And yeah, and this is the second time the vacuum suit is useful, because you have to have it.
Just one more hit.
Nice.
Pretty bad of a fight. It can be a lot faster than that.
And this is the only cutscene in the game that you can't skip. And he's approaching Baron Pete's.
At the final stage.
It's the most difficult stage, I'd say. And in the beginning there is a very tricky jump with a ball and chain. Yep. Okay. Do backup strats. Oh. Damage boost, so go through. He switches suits before the screen transition, so he can charge up from the start. And that guy, the ghost there, it can be... Well, he can go down and hit you there, so you can't charge away. But he was nice this time. And here's the 2 refights. And with this suit, it's so much faster. Because, yeah, the horse suit does twice as damage as the normal jump.
Yes. And to jump on him does more damage than to shoot at him.
And also, if you hold down, I didn't say it before, you can choose when to jump consistently. It's just like a normal game mechanic jump. You want at least 3 fires for a fight to be good. 4.
How 3 is the worst.
The worst?
Yes.
Okay.
He takes 8 hits, and 3 is at least he can do.
Decent. We have to switch suits. Now it's time for the fighting boss, Baron Pete. He has 2 faces, one Pete form and one dragon form. And you want to shoot off his head first, then hope for good RNG. It was bad. You want him to you want him to spawn these enemies so they can't do anything, and then he can stand here and jump. That was the first phase. Menacing music. And the strat here is shoot and jump, shoot and jump. Nice.
Pretty good run.
Yeah, for a run with that cloud RNG,
yeah.
it's really good.
Yes.
Yeah. That was The Great Circus Mystery by Alicon.